We're going back to Nanolite now, though. 158 above Storm Surge. He's got no shield, but he's got those floppers on the 61 health. Epic tacking hand gets put in a cone. Needs to get out of this quickly. He's still got 2 floppers left, though. He's racking up the placement points. Same game as Jinx, just a little bit further behind. He's picking his rotation path really well right now. Dropping down a little bit, trying to get away from that high ground. He is. Might try and go for an elimination soon if he can. But in this format, every placement he survives, he's getting an extra point. You can hear it racking up. So he could just try and avoid fights here and just keep going as far as he can with what he has. Might even go for a flopper play pretty soon. Goes for the double edit. Gets him in on the trap. Huge play here. Nanolite taking down Rex, the new signing for 100 Thieves. Nanolite right now is a beast. 152 points. Has 6 floppers in his inventory too. He can sit here if he wants to. He might just stay here and use these floppers. He's got the minis too. He's going to just slowly get them off. He's got time for days right now. He's going to carry the 4 floppers, 3 minis. Just going to keep pushing through slowly. Going back down onto this edge. Seeing if he can make his way in. 30 health, 20 health. He's cutting these floppers fine, but he's doing so well with it. There it is, 100 health, 90. He might try and make his way in right now before using his last flopper. He does. He gets in. He's found his path in. He's done so well right now. Gets a tag in the back, but he has the flopper. He has the minis. 14 players alive now. 2 eliminations. Nanolite is doing so well today. Jumps back up now. He's going a little bit higher. He's going up. He's going down. He's going around. His rotations right now are nuts. He's under someone else's builds. He's trying to take the floor. He does. Secures this 1 by 1. Zones just keep pulling across. He's got the cone on him. Someone's inside his box. Needs to fight. There's a trap beneath him, though. No. Stuck between the definition of a rock and a hard place. That's 2 floppers he picks up for that. He runs out of height. He's still harpooning all of this loot back up to him. Oh, my God. Managed to pick up the 2 floppers. Extra stack of minis, too. That was huge. 19 players alive. 2 eliminations. Diego's going to keep pushing forward. He's doing a lot of heavy tunneling right now, though. That was a lot of mats used very quickly. Don't know about that one, but it made it in. That's all that matters. 260 builds left. See if he can get a refresh here. Try and get some elims. He's going for really heavy tunneling. 14 players alive. 2 elims. Can he pick up another? Trying to find these angles with his legendary Sky. Can put it to work. Little scoreboard update. Jinx 15th, Repulse 45th, Rel 116th. Come on, Rel. Oh, Zone goes back. Diego. Zone pulls back for him here. Still got those 2 floppers, which could come in huge. Shots are coming up from low ground. Those mats he went through, unfortunately, going against him now. He is completely out of builds. He could have had an extra 58 white tag, though. He might try and force that fight. No. Choosing to stay in his builds. He still has the floppers. He could drop down here. Hits a 36 white tag. He gets the elimination on that one. Takes down Reeded. He's still got the floppers. He's going to try and use them. He got no builds. He's got a beam back, and he does. Pulls out the legendary Scar and just shoots from Storm back against the wall. He's fighting his way out. He has to push forward here. He can't go under the builds. Has to go through them. No more floppers. 30 health. He's trying to go around. He does get around. Can find this angle on this player. They're both so low. Shots coming out. Goes back in Storm. The River's pushing him into Storm, and he gets stuck on a build. No, he goes down. That hurt to watch, but he's on 185 points. He's looking really good for qualifying at least. See how he goes. 133 points. There it is. He's racking up. He's going to start rotating. Players above him. Gets caught in that edit. Needs to drop down. Hopefully no one falls above him as well. Makes it down. Build's going a little bit sloppy. I'm imagining he's lagging right now. Jinx's builds have been way cleaner than this, so I think there might be a bit of server lag. 40 players alive. Player next to him. He has the edit. Doesn't go for it. Lets him keep rotating. Oh, player inside his box. Gets the trap on the roof with the stand. The reset. Jinx is just too quick. He's too fast now, and he gets the next player as well. Jinx is actually insane at the moment. The double pickup on edge zone. Now he's just going to rotate through. He messes up his builds in the lag, and then just turns around and just claps 2 people back to back. He's got the mid. He's got the med kit. He's pushing forward if he can. 3 eliminations now. 31 above. He's going to keep pushing forward. This is the fastest rotate I've seen. Just running through them all. He doesn't have time to get the med kit off. He realizes that. Needs to keep pushing forward. He might have time if he gets this next rotate. Jinx is an absolute animal at the moment. Oh my God, he's playing so well. He makes it in. If no one pushes him right now, this med kit's going to go off. It's going to be huge for him. Goes up to 184 effective health. 28 players alive, 3 eliminations. There it is. The med kit goes off. 154 points for Jinx. He's dropping down this player. Can he find his way in? He's going to chase him down. He does. 83 tag. He's dropping on him with the burst rifle. Gets a little bit aggressive. Someone else does the same thing. Follows him down from behind. He's in zone here. Needs to make this count. Players in front of him. Hits the pump shot and doesn't hit the burst, though. Unfortunately, Jinx goes down to Prosecutor. He comes for it. Building up a little bit. Trying to go over the player, holding him in zone. 16 players alive, 3 eliminations. He's doing so well right now. Gets dropped down, 19 health, loses almost his entire health bar as he falls through this one. Won't have time to get the med kit off just yet, but he'll have time for 2 minis. Maybe we'll have time for the med kit. No, getting sprayed back down to 5 health. This is looking pretty rough for Bully. He might be able to find something though. Players out in zone, gets an elimination, gets 2 eliminations. The Siphon's there, gets 3 eliminations. Oh my god, he's back up to 180. Took down Merrin, the winner of the last DreamHack, and Savage, 2 phenomenal players. Not only getting the Siphon, but he gets them out of the lobby. 3 people alive, 6 eliminations. This could be it for Bully, 188 points. This is what he needed to get back in this tournament. Player on high ground trying to knock him out. He's got no builds left, but if Zone pulls back across all this material, he might be able to get it. I don't think he's going to be able to get his hands on it, though. 80 health, 80 shield. Needs to keep finding his way through these builds. Oh, there it is. He's going to go for it. He picks up a bit of the brick. Picks up the med kit. Only gets 5 builds. He's got the harpoon, though, so now he can pick up any of the loot that he wants. There it is. 300 wood. That's what he needed. It's still a 1v1. He dropped the med kit, though, so he lost some health for that, but he traded the mats. Make sure he gets in. That was a huge pickup. Oh, the pre-fire 55 tag. Bully is destroying people in this lobby right now. He's just putting his white tags, though. This player's getting sprayed by 2 people. White tags. Surely he doesn't survive this. He's underneath him. He's got a player on high ground spraying from above. Player on low ground. Never mind. High ground focuses Bully there, but he still did well. He's hyped. Really, this is a hard peek by Sake right there, right up against the window. He's got to be careful. Oh, the spray comes out. This player's low. He's very, very low, trying to find his way in if he can. Oh, there it is, up against the wall. The spray comes back. He goes from looking good to... Bro, he's a controller player. He's complaining about controller when he's on controller. You're not allowed to do that. I'm sorry. You lose the right. If you're on controller, you can't complain about controller. I'm sorry. $40 players alive, 2 eliminations. He's going to start rotating through. Dropping down. He hasn't got the best mats now. He's got decent material, not very good shield though. Blue pump, see if he can put it to work. He's also got the blue rocket to try and open up a fight. He's going to keep rotating through. 37 players alive, 36, just gaining more and more placement points. This rotate has been incredibly clean though. Damn. Sake just goes from backside to front side that quickly. No damage taken. He's still got 500 mass total though. There it is, front side of zone acquired. Sake doing amazing right now. He's got 2 floppers. Oh, shots coming out. There it is. Takes a fair bit of a hit onto Laguna. He's got the rocket out. He's trying to find his way in. He can't though, unfortunately. There it is. Found his way in. Gets it though. Perfectly timed rocket. I don't think it's what he was going for, but it worked. He can't drop down and go for the mats. It might be too risky. Choosing to stay up on his own layer. Staying in these fully built hard mats. Doesn't want to drop down for the refresh. Zone pulls across. Needs to be careful now. Trying to hold these angles. Takes a couple ticks to Storm. Goes down to 80 health. 52. Gets shot in the back. We're going to go back over to him though. Nanolight's here on low ground. 23 players alive. 1 elimination. He's got the 3 floppers. Nanolight currently right up there. He was in a first place after his last game. Can he jump back up into first place? Maybe not. There's someone in the water there. He can't see him. Very, very awkward fight. The editors come out. He wants to get away from this. Has the floppers. Has the minis. This is possibly one of the most awkward box fights I've ever seen. Half builds in the ground with a boat in the water. Trying to find his way back through, though. He's going back down and across, using this water for faster rotates. He's only got 140 builds, 140 mass, I should say. This river zone is ridiculous. The water's just pushing everyone in awkward positions. It makes every fight that much harder. Going down next to him. He doesn't even want to push out. Tries to harpoon some of the loot. Doesn't get any of the materials, unfortunately. Still 2 builds to his name. Nanolight's going to try and make them work. He's just having everything stolen from out in front of him. 14th place, though. He's still 14 alive, I should say. 1 elimination. He's going to try and make his way through this box. No, he doesn't. Going for the flopper play. Using the 2 builds he has. No, he picked up a little bit of wood there, so he's back up a little bit now. That's it. No more builds left again. Zone pulls back. This stair coming in clutch, giving him the cover he needs. Nanolight is just playing everything to perfection. It's ridiculous. His positioning, just his decision making. It's nuts. He's got the blue tack in hand, seeing what he can do with it. Trying to find his way around the edges. There's no way Nanolight just keeps surviving. He's about to make it into top 5. Once he gets to top 5, he gains even more placement points. You're only getting 1 for every placement after top 50, but once you make top 5, you get even more. So he's about to start stacking it up. 6 players alive. Finds an extra little bit of mats too. He just found about 200 wood there. That's going to come in clutch. He's on the low ground using the little mats he has. This is huge. Nanolight just playing so calm. This is insane. This is one of the most awkward zones I've ever seen through a moving river, and he's still playing it to perfection right now. There it is. The water pushing him backwards. He's trying to slowly swim forward. This is the most ridiculous zone I've ever witnessed. This is actually painful to witness. I just don't want to even watch this. I don't know what's happening. He can't move. He's just stuck swimming up against the river. I don't even know what that is.